These days, when I go to shop for fruits, vegetables, and food, I realize that I cannot even differentiate between GMOs and naturally occurring fruits, foods, and vegetables. And I know it's the same for a lot of us watching this video. Hi family, welcome back to my channel Easy Bliss TV. If you are new to this channel, thank you for clicking through. On this channel, we'll discuss everything about our body and home. That includes herbs and spices, some cooking, hacks and tips. Now in this video, we're going to discuss GMO foods, naturally occurring foods, and if GMO foods are actually safe to be consumed. According to the World Health Organization, GMO or genetically modified organisms can be defined as organisms which include plants, animals, or microorganisms that the genetic material, which is the DNA, has been altered in a way that does not occur naturally by mating and or natural recombination. Plant cells are altered by introducing new DNA into foods to help prevent farmers' crop loss from pests. Another reason is longer shelf life and palatability of some fruits and vegetables, because we would not be able to even eat some fruits and vegetables if they are in their naturally occurring states. Some common GMO foods you might encounter in the store are soybeans, corn, canola, some beets. You can even find papaya, watermelons, apples, some squash, cauliflowers, broccoli. Most of all these foods that I've just mentioned to you are not naturally occurring foods. They are GMOs. Now let's address the big question. Are GMOs foods safe to eat? I'm sure this is a question that is on most of our minds because we have babies, we have elderly that have their immune system already low. So I know everybody will be thinking about this. Is it safe for us to feed our children, our babies, our elderly these GMO foods, since we don't even know or we cannot even tell the difference between the naturally occurring foods in the markets these days and the GMOs? According to the World Health Organization and the National Academy of Sciences, GMO foods currently on the market are safe to eat. I know what we are all thinking at this time is, how can foods that are genetically modified be safe to eat? But I mean, they already told us it's safe to eat, not because they just want to say that, but because they have run extensive studies to evaluate the safety of GMO foods, focusing on potential health effects and environmental impact. So far, there is no credible evidence linking GMO consumption to negative health outcomes in humans, except from some propagandas out there. This is not to say that I am pushing people to eat genetically modified foods, which are GMOs. This is not to say that I am stamping and saying it is okay for us to find GMO foods and eat them. But this is for me to say that I am giving you the information that I have found on World Health Organization and what they have said based on their studies and findings that it is actually safe to eat GMO foods. But personally, I will suggest that if we can make efforts in finding naturally occurring foods, we can consciously make decisions to buy seeds, fruits. For example, seeds, grapes, seeds, watermelon, and other foods with seeds like lemons. We make sure they have seeds in them. Another way we can find and know the non-GMO foods away from the organic foods, which are the naturally occurring foods, are through the labels. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA requires the labeling of foods that are bioengineered or contains bioengineered ingredients, which are GMO products. While doing my research, I noticed that some articles explain that GMO products or GMO foods can be noted by looking at the PLU code. PLU means price lookup code, and it will start with number 8. But when I checked the FDA, the EPA, the USDA, FDA meaning the US Food and Drug Administration, EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, USDA meaning the US Department of Agriculture, I did not see that A PLU code, which is a price lookup code, starting with number 8, means that it's a GMO or bioengineered product. If it's too tedious to find the GMO labels or the bioengineered label, or we do not know and we're not sure about the number 8 prefix of the GMO product, you can just go ahead and look for non-GMO projects as shown on the screen. This is the label that we must check for if we're looking for organic and naturally occurring fruits. Naturally occurring fruits, foods, and vegetables will have the non-GMO projects as shown. This is an example from my kitchen. This is a bell pepper that I bought from one of the local store. And if you look at it very, very well, I've zoomed it in as much as I can. You will see that the label that is showing on the side is the same that's on the bell pepper. So just look for this label if you're looking for organic fruits, foods, and vegetables. Another way you can know the organic from the GMO products, foods, fruits, vegetables, is familiarizing yourself with common GMO crops in your local store. Just simply go to your local store website, find the policy and guidelines, and look for the GMO position link or look for the bioengineered products. They must list all the crops in their stores that have GMO products. They must list it on their websites. So go in there and check them. If you find corn, if you find soybean oil, whatever you find there that says that it's under the GMO products or under the bioengineered products, then avoid them if you're looking for organic products. By being informed, you can make choices that align with your preferences and beliefs about food. Remember, whether you choose a GMO or non-GMO foods, the most important thing is to maintain a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole foods. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you have been able to learn one or two things and make an informative decision when you're trying to buy your foods, fruits, and vegetables. If you have enjoyed this video and you have learned one or two things from here, kindly click the subscribe button to be notified when we drop videos like this, and give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.